I'm so
Oh,
stupid.
baby, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm such a jerk. I should have thrown this away. I swear I never meant to upset
Honey,
you.
stop.
I know we never talked about names, but I thought you would like to name the baby Bess after your mother. I'm just making things worse. Baby, just stay here. I'll get you.
No, stay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
You want me to forgive you?
I didn't understand. I thought when I heard you saying that losing the baby was for the best, that it was because you didn't love her, that you didn't want her, but you do love her. This proves it.
Baby, of course I wanted her. I was just scared. I was scared I was going to lose both of you.
Because you loved us. And you were still willing to risk losing us. I mean, that's amazing. You blessed this baby, Dad. Naming something makes it yours. I picked the same name.
I had no idea.
Of course you didn't. I mean, how could you? I'm so sorry. I just took it for granted that all you felt was relief. I should have known that you were hurting. I didn't understand. You didn't seem to feel anything. But I should have known. You were just trying to take care of me, you know? You were trying to put me back together. Who was taking care of you?
The usual suspects. Mom, Dad, and Jake.
You turned to them because I wasn't there for you. Because I shut you out. Because I was so wrapped up in my feelings, Ted, feelings I just didn't think that you shared. I'm so sorry. You know, we just didn't have Bess very long. You know, just long enough to love her.
Long enough to name her. You know, Opal once told me that she thought that I was afraid that life was like Ray Gardner. You know, just waiting around every corner to destroy everything that came my way. Maybe she's right. Because the minute I feel like I can stop holding my breath, that we own a miracle. I feel like I'm right back in the woods all over again.
You know, everybody keeps saying that these things happen for a reason, you know? But I'd like to know what reason, you know, what I'm supposed to learn from this. You know, like what I should, like, lie down more often, put my feet up, you know,
No.
take more naps.
Dixie, you can't even think that.
I just, you know, maybe I jinxed this by telling everybody I was pregnant.
Honey, that's not the way it works.
Well, you know, somebody better tell me how it works because I'm really beginning to wonder. I heard this thing on the radio. This woman, you know, was arrested and she had a 2-year-old with cigarette burns all over her legs. You know, why does a monster like that get to have children? You know, do I have a right to say that? You know, or even think it?
Would you have been happier if Ray Gardner had never had children? If I'd never been born?
Oh, honey. You know that's not true. I mean, of course not. I love you. You're my life. I just, you know, wonder if there was something that I could have done, you know, to keep this from happening.
No. No. Dixie, look at me. You gotta get that through your head. You didn't do anything wrong. You did everything right. You followed the doctor's orders to the letter. Baby, this isn't a punishment. no matter how bad it hurts, you did nothing wrong. We did nothing wrong. We didn't do anything to cause this.
Dixie, I've signed you out. Why aren't you home resting?
Hi. Dr. Clater, I have a couple of questions regarding this miscarriage. I was wondering, you know, if you had the time, if you
Of course. Tell me what's troubling you.
You know, maybe if it's okay, I think I'm gonna step out in the hall for a minute.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I won't be long, okay?
I'll be right outside.
Okay. I want you to tell me exactly what happened. Why I lost this baby.
Dad, how's Dixie?
How's Dixie? What kind of question is that? How do you think she is? You're a doctor, for God's sake. You should have seen this coming. Office the day it happened, which means you screwed up. You missed the signs.
Dad, there weren't any signs.
There must have been something. Because you give her a clean bill of health, she walks out of your office and miscarries? What is that?
What happened to Dixie is tragic.
No, what happened to Dixie was malpractice. It was criminal negligence. And if I do anything, I make damn sure you're brought up on charges.
I would willingly rot in jail if it would bring Dixie's baby back.
So you admit it. You admit you made a mistake. You feel guilty.
I feel sad for both of you.
For all the good it does. You should feel ashamed of yourself. You're a doctor. You're supposed to save lives.
As I recall, Tad, Dixie was the life that you wanted me to save. You wanted me to advise her to end her pregnancy.
That was...
All right, look. When Dixie came to me, I listened. That is the most important job for a doctor. Skill and expertise, of course, factor in, but what people usually need is someone to really hear what they're saying.
Excuse me, is there a problem?
No.
Your son was having some legitimate concerns regarding Dixie's treatment.
Anything I should be aware of?
Dixie came to see me for a regular checkup the day that she miscarried. She appeared healthy and well, asymptomatic of any recurring heart problems.
And you performed a physical examination?
I monitored her blood pressure and listened to her heart. I didn't perform a pelvic exam. I'm not her OBGYN, and it wasn't indicated.
And Dixie didn't complain of any pain or cramping?
No, nothing. Nothing to indicate that she or the baby were in extremis. I left the examining room for a little while to order a routine blood test for protein levels, anemia, and when I came back, Dixie had left.
Before the examination was over?
That's right. She left a note on my chair saying that she had to pick up Jamie and Junior from day camp.
Son, something like this happens. It's only natural to want to blame someone. But in most cases, a miscarriage indicates the fetus was not viable. As for a reason why, maybe the answer's not as important as acceptance. Look, your mom and I are going to drop by the house later on today. Give Dixie our love. And know that our hearts and our prayers are with both of you.
Dad, for what it's worth, I really am sorry. I'll be around if you have any more questions.
I realize these numbers aren't very reassuring, but between 10 and 30% of all pregnancies end in miscarriage, most in the first 10 weeks.
Why?
Number of reasons. Fetal abnormalities, chromosome problems, developmental defects. It's nature's way.
Nothing about this feels normal or natural.
I know.
You know, I have another question to ask you, and it's kind of hard to ask. There's a lot riding on it.
You want to know if you can conceive another baby and bring it to term.
Well, you know, if I lost this baby because I have a heart condition or because I only have one kidney, you know, maybe it's wrong for me to hope, and I should...
Dixie. You lost your baby, and it's right for you to mourn that loss. But your health was not the reason it happened.
Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
No need to thank me.
You delivered Junior. You're practically family.
Well, when you put it that way, then allow me to talk to you as if you were my daughter. Now, just because you've been given a clean bill of health, young lady, doesn't mean you don't have to take care of yourself.
Oh, don't worry about me. I won't be running any marathons, I promise.
I don't want you to run down to get a loaf of bread. You let Tad and the boys take care of you. And forget about cooking dinner. Send out for pizza.
Jamie and Junior will love that.
Well, tell her it was doctor's orders. And I want you to continue with your vitamins, with the iron supplement, and no heavy housework.
I won't overdo, I promise.
You're going to be experiencing some mood swings. That's your hormones readjusting. It'd be natural to feel depressed and anxious. Talk to Tad. Tell him what you're feeling. Losing a child is a heavy load to bear.
We'll get through this. It helps knowing that I can have another baby. How soon can we start trying?
Beg your pardon?
How soon can Tad and I have another baby?